Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to once again the Viewpoints. With me, your boy, the man, injured to the city with the number 2, MTL, rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, journalist, analyst, and a lot of other things. It is 11:28 on July the 12th, 2017. By the way, shout out, God bless, quick shout out, God bless to all my, I believe, algebra, I want to say algebra camp kids that are at algebra camp around the county, and I guess around St. John's and Duval and whatever else county is offering it, because I know that's what I was at last year, algebra camp for 2 weeks is what it supposedly does. 2 weeks, and then at the on the last Friday, on the second Friday of the camp, which is not like a camp like somewhere you go, off to some God knows what location, and pack your bags for. It's nothing like that. Algebra camp is something that goes on at your local school that you either take a bus to, if the county with transportation is offering that, or you have one of your parents take you, or have someone else who can take you there, and you sit in a classroom for like 3 or 4 hours, and you learn things that are going to be on your algebra test. Well, things are going to be, you learn things that are going to be on the Algebra 1 ELC, which you have to retake if you did not pass it to begin with. Because see, here's the thing: some kids pass that. Some kids pass the class but fail the ELC. But you have to have the ELC to, at least in the state of Florida, you have to have the ELC to pass to to get your diploma. You have to have the ELC, or you have to pass the PER test, which I passed the PER test, so thank God I did. I passed about like 3-4 points, so thank God I did. All glory be to God on that, because it was amazing. And shout out, God bless my geometry teacher that year. This 2016-2017 school year. Shout out, God bless my geometry teacher, who, if you ask me, even though we only spent like 5 minutes on it, she did help me before I went in to take the test, because I think I had taken like twice this past school year. I had taken it twice. I had taken it once and failed it by see, it's like the thing, you have to make like a 97 or something like that. You have to make a 97 or above to pass it. An 80 something, no. Trust me, trust me. If 80 something was eligible, a lot of kids would be passing that with no problem. If 80 something was possible, a lot of kids would be passing that with no problem whatsoever. If 80 something was possible, but no, you have to get a 97 or above. I think I got 101 or something like that. Yeah. That's what I think I got. I know I passed it by in that margin of 101, 102. I know I passed it in that margin, or just a straight 100 on it. But yeah, you have to pass with a 97 or above. And like I said, just shout out, God bless to all my algebra camp kids who were at local schools around here, like Allen D. Neese High School, Ponte Vedra High School, Creekside High School, Bartram Trail High School. I'm trying to name almost every other high school we have around here. St. Augustine High School. And then I'm trying to name some high schools that might be 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from here, like Mandarin High School, Sandalwood High School, First Coast High School, Atlantic Coast High School, that might be taking out algebra camp right now, hoping to try to pass that ELC or pass the PER test. So yeah, shout out, God bless all those kids. I hope to be next year in your classrooms as a volunteer to help y'all out with anything, whether it's passing out books, passing out pencils, or being there to help y'all with a few problems or such and such. I just hope to be there as a volunteer next year if I can. Because again, I love the kids. I care about the kids. The kids are our future. Kids are God's gift, and so forth and so forth. And because again, it's all about volunteering. It's all about helping out, and so forth and so forth. And I just got a good heart for all this stuff. So that's one of the top reasons why I do it. Other than the fact, like I said, I love the kids. So 4 minutes into this video, the original purpose of this video was not even algebra camp. That just randomly popped into my mind when I first started the video, algebra camp. But yeah, shout out, God bless all my friends that are at all my now sophomore friends that are at algebra camp, or still at algebra camp. I don't know whether it's over now or y'all got one more week. I don't know. But shout out to all my friends that are at that right now. I don't mean like right now at like 11:33. I mean who are who attended, you know who attended algebra camp, and I do hope and wish y'all the best because I had to do it last year, and it was all right for me. It was an all right experience, especially when the creators of that Algebra Nation book came to our school, like legitimately in the summer. I remember that for real. The creators of the Algebra Nation book at UF, University of Florida, they came to our school. A few of them, like 5, 6, 7, whatever. Like I think 10 or less came to our school. I believe 10 or less came to our school, and I'm like, whoa. And I met like how many of them, gave them some contact cards, to check out my music and stuff like that. And one of the girls or one of the guys who was there told me how I think University of Florida owns his own record label. So I could if they like my music or whatever else, I could end up getting signed or something like that. So I gave like at least 2 or 3 people my cards, and to check out my music and stuff like that. So forth and so forth. So just to let you know, that was lit. That was awesome. And I even freestyled for them people. I even freestyled for them, for real. God, as my judge and my witness, I freestyled for those people. Again, they was filming us, and see how we responded to all the learning and stuff like that. And they filmed us, and I freestyled for them. Yeah, so since I told them I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, stuff like that, they got to know me and everybody else that was there. But I freestyle for them, and I got some friends that I still go to school with now who was there with me, and again I freestyle for them people. I forgot what the freestyle was, but I freestyled for them, and it was awesome. It was lit. But shout out God bless Algebra Nation. Shout out God bless UF for creating that. Shout out God bless Algebra Camp, and like I said, hopefully all the kids that they had to go next year, and how many other years that I'm open to be a volunteer. I can be a volunteer for y'all, hopefully. So forth and so forth. 7 minutes in, but I'm just saying my last year or my summer 16 with Algebra Camp it was good. It was good. Like I said, I met those people. Freestyle for them. So forth and so forth. It was awesome. And like I said, but I passed that PERT test. I passed the PERT test. Like I said, I took it. Like I said, that was probably the 5th time I had taken it in 2 years. Probably the 5th or 6th time I had taken it in 2 years, and that was the first time I had actually passed it. Which you only have to pass it once, but you get the point. Every other time I had gotten 80s and close to 97s, but didn't get exactly 97 on it. But this time, the last time I took it, I got above 97. So. But just shout out God bless all my Algebra Camp kids. Hope y'all are enjoying Algebra Camp. Sorry I couldn't be there this year. I didn't think about being a volunteer till earlier today when I was doing lawn work. I didn't think about being a volunteer for Algebra Camp until just earlier today when I was doing lawn work. I'm like, why not next year? In the summer, go be a volunteer at Algebra Camp if they will welcome me to do it. Why not? And hopefully I will. And like I said, and it's just out of the pure love, and it's just out of the pure love and respect that I have for the kids, for the people who run it. Simple as that. That's why I would want to be a volunteer for Algebra Camp, and the fact that I've been there before. Because if I hadn't been there before, I wouldn't even know the thing existed legitimately. Except for one of my friends that on Snapchat. When I asked her was she going on a field trip, she said no, we were just heading back home from from I guess from algebra camp because they had failed algebra. So shout out God bless those kids. I love them, care about them, and I wish them the best towards again everything. Now this the Viewpoints episode is really on 9 minutes, right? Yeah, 9 minutes. This Viewpoints episode is really on the feelings of how I felt when I had first turned 18 last year, well, last summer of summer 16. Now I'm 19 in summer 17, June 11th, by the way, 1998. The feelings of turning 18 meant everything to me. And the reason why it meant everything to me, because it meant like I had that authority now to be like, you know what, I can truly do whatever it is I want to do whenever I want to do it, but in a positive, God first wants it in an unashamed way. You know, it meant that, you know, if I want to go here, I want to go there again, I can go there. You know, like people try to stop me. You know, I'll listen to their opinions and their advice, but if I want to go, I can go. I don't have to have their approval to go. That's how it is. And I never used being 18 and even being 19. I've never used it as an excuse to just go natively buck wild and natively do whatever I want, whenever I want. I've always used it as a positive influence towards a growing future of like, you know, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to own this stuff. I'm going to own my future. I'm going to own my better tomorrow. My laptop is also on right now, so that's why I just did that. Let me log back in right quick. I was on Genius.com looking up Drake's More Life, the meanings of certain lyrics. Because right now on my TV, I'm looking up the making of Travis Scott's Antidote. Well, I'm not looking it up. I'm watching it. The making of Travis Scott's Antidote on my TV already. Because I have a Samsung Smart TV, so I have the YouTube app on there. And I use that pretty much every day. If not every day, I use it often. Pretty much every day. But 11 minutes left in this video. Let me try to make these little 11 minutes count. But yeah, being 18 meant everything to me, because it meant that, like I said, I could really go out there and I could really own my future. And, you know, and I never used it as like, you know what, I'm not going to follow order and direction anymore, because God knows I say, you know, I still want to try to, you know, be as respectful and responsible as I can to everybody and everything. So I'm telling you, don't think that when you're 18, 19, don't think when you're 18 years old, period, 18 and plus, don't think that means you can disrespect, you know, anybody. Don't, you know, without facing consequences. Don't think that means you have that right to disrespect people when not face consequences, especially your parents. Don't think that means, okay, 18 years I can disrespect my parents and get away with it. No, you're still facing consequences for that. You're still facing consequences for that. And even if it's not immediate consequences, trust me, you're gonna face consequences for that. You know. And the way I look at it, like I say, you know, I was never using 18 or 19 years old as an excuse to where I can just, you know, I can just completely ignore order and direction and negatively do whatever I want. I always looked at it as, you know, I'm gonna still try to follow order and direction, still be as respectful and responsible as I can, and still, you know, but still try to, you know, own my own stuff at the same time. You know, still try to, you know, be independent and, you know, own my future. You know. And, you know, own my day and stuff like that. You know, that's what I've always looked at being 18, 19-year-old as. It's an opportunity for me to go out there and, you know, still be respectful and responsible to every adult authority, you know, over me. Still be as respectful and responsible to every adult authority over me. But, you know, still realize, hey, you're 18, you're 19 years old, you know, you can go out there and you can fly, you can own your better tomorrow. So forth and so forth. So that's why being 18 and 19 means, or meant and now means still everything to me, because, like I say, you know, it's time for me to go out there and own my future, own my better tomorrow, and just, you know, glow. Kanye West and Drake glow, you know. Let me go out there and glow. Let me go out there and shine on it. Let me go out there and own my better tomorrow towards a better tomorrow for all. God first and once the unashamed. Now, I'm probably going to do another video on this, trying to go deeper into detail about it. 14 minutes into this video. Thank you all for watching, viewing, subscribing legitimately. Thank you all for supporting my career, supporting me, and, you know, showing me love and appreciation every time you see me, so forth and so forth. And like I say, more the viewpoints coming soon. God bless. 116 Unashamed. God first. God of everything. Your boy the man. Into the city out. Peace.